Okay, guys, I have a scary story for you. Don't listen if you're easily scared because it is very scary and I wouldn't want you to have nightmares. And it's a true story. So last night, I got a notification on my phone that a package had been delivered. So I decided to walk out to the gate to get it. My driveway is really long and I have to walk all the way out to the gate. So, excuse me. So I decided to go get the package because it was raining and I didn't want it to get wet. So I just throw on some flip-flops and I walk out to get the package. Chip and Duke were with me on the way out there. They were protecting me, watching for wild animals and whatnot. So I felt pretty safe. So I got the package. It was kind of heavy, kind of cumbersome, but I got it and I walked back with it. So when I got back to the driveway, Mark was there and he said he was going to take the dogs and put them in the basement so they could go to bed. So I walked up to my front door. Out of nowhere, there was the biggest frog you've ever seen in your entire life. Like most frogs are like maybe like this big, Mrs. Oleans are like this big. This frog was like this big. And out of nowhere, into the dark, as I'm just walking along, minding my own business, that frog shot out of the grass, jumped right over my feet, and scared me to death. I screamed so loud that everybody thought I was dying or something horrible was happening outside. And it was, because I don't like frogs. I've told you about my frogs. I didn't think it was frog season yet. And sure enough, it was warm and wet yesterday. So guess what attacked me was a giant frog. So then I was trying to go in the front door, and guess what was blocking the door? The giant frog. So Mark had gone through the basement, so I was stuck at the front door with my package, and I couldn't even get in the house. So I was stranded in flip-flops with exposed feet that the frogs could jump on. And there I was, stranded, waiting for someone to come and open the door. And you know what my family did when I screamed? They stood at the door and they laughed and they laughed until finally I said, "Open the door!" And Mark opened the door and the frog jumped away into the grass where I'm sure it's just waiting to scare me again tonight. So that's my scary story for today. I hope you aren't too scared to sleep tonight. I was pretty scared last night. I was definitely on edge because the killer frogs are back. And like I said, I'm not talking like a normal little frog, little cute little frog. I'm talking like this giant frog. And it's what you get when you live out here where I live. You get giant frogs. Yuck! So anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. I miss you. Rest this weekend. Have some fun. Do something creative. Go outside and play if the weather's warm. And I will talk to you again on Monday. All right? Bye, my loves. See you later.